You occupy the absolute pinnacle of human convenience. You are more connected and more comfortable than any generation in history. Yet, you are experiencing the great exhaustion. This is a bone-deep tiredness that persists regardless of how much you sleep. You smile through daily interactions while feeling a distinct sense of detachment. You are surrounded by people, yet you feel alone. Cultural narratives suggest this burnout is a personal failing, a lack of individual willpower, or just a bad week. This collective numbness is the successful intended output of a societal algorithm engineered to keep you starving. Shifting the focus from individual pathology to systemic design reveals that the breakdown isn't happening to you, it was built for you. The smartphone functions as a digital hypodermic needle, delivering a constant drip of dopamine to a wired generation. Consuming fragmented bits of infinite content forces the brain to rewire itself, strengthening neural pathways built for distraction. These new pathways prioritize panicked multitasking over deep attention. This shift causes long-term memory, critical thinking, and the capacity for quiet contemplation to evaporate. By trading reflection for instant gratification, the distraction engine ensures we only ever skim the surface of our own lives. Modern culture promotes the idea that an endless array of choices is the ultimate form of human freedom. But material abundance paralyzes decision-making and robs us of our daily satisfaction. We have become maximizers, people who expect every purchase, every partner, and every career move to be perfect. The pursuit of perfection results in chronic regret and the constant anxiety that a better option was left behind. The age of envy weaponizes this regret by forcing us to compare our mundane realities to the curated highlight reels of billions. This comparison keeps us on a relentless social ladder, terrified of falling short and desperate to prove we are worthy of love. Historic factory labor had clear physical boundaries. Modern work is different. It is boundaryless. In this achievement society, we have become self-exploiting animals, pushing ourselves to the brink because we believe productivity is a sacred duty. To survive, we engage in shallowing, muting our grief and exhaustion behind a facade of toxic positivity. However, the human nervous system cannot selectively numb pain without also numbing joy. This creates a collective alexithymia, where we lose the ability to even articulate the depth of our emotions. This systemic emotional compression results in a society where everyone is seen but entirely unknown. This chart represents the hedonic treadmill. It shows how as we acquire more, our desires rise in tandem. Despite the rising effort, we are dragged right back to this flat baseline of emptiness. Ending this brutal cycle of constant acquisition isn't about finding another life hack. It requires a radical rebellion, stepping entirely off the moving belt. This requires the courage of the satisficer, someone who can look at a flawed, imperfect life and declare that it is good enough. We must stop performing connection for an audience and start practicing intimate vulnerability with ourselves and others. Reclaiming happiness means abandoning relentless positivity to experience the full spectrum of human emotion. You are not a machine built for optimization. You are a human being, and you are allowed to simply exist.